Ladies and gentlemen, let's hiccup. Let's prevent corporate salvage of new tech.
This job came to us from the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's see what it says, Raven.
This is Middle Flatwell, Liberation Front Central Icefield Command. We and the Bellius Command are ramping up against the corporations on two fronts. At present, our primary concern is the seizure of PCA hardware by the corporations. The outsiders have the expertise and the resources to reverse engineer PCA technology. They're hungry too. Hungry enough to consume the PCA whole. This leads me to my request. The PCA have stationed LCs and a new model, the HC, at the Hjalmar mine. I want you to obliterate them in order to mitigate the potential for corporate gains. Raven, I await your favorable response.
Cool.
It's exceptionally rare to get a direct request from Liberation Front leadership. Perhaps the situation has changed their attitudes too.
I assumed it was light core and heavy core, but I have no idea. Handy core? We know what EC stands for. That's the egg cores.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. The targets are stationed in two camps. Attack one, and the other will move to reinforce. I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
Do I
HC
have
detected.
capable hands?
It's an enforcement machine specialized for close-range combat.
We're under attack. Cancel the maintenance. Get the HC online now. Did the corporations hire you? They must be confident to come here alone. No matter. This beauty's more than a match for some patchwork AC.
Raven, the HC line is reserved for elites and packs cutting-edge technology. Don't let it become a corporate asset.
Impressive. Better than the other ACs.
Keep the pressure up, Raven.
No. The HC. Cutting edge.
New model HC destroyed. Enemy signatures approaching. 2 LCs.
Lieutenant! How could his HC fail?
It must have been that AC. Take it out.
You're at a numerical disadvantage, Raven. Focus fire on one
Am I
target.
ever not at a numerical disadvantage? Ever. At any point in time.
Code 31A. Chief Sergeant down.
Target LC destroyed.
I swear. You know what? I mean, pound for pound, you know?
My LC is gonna blow.
All targets destroyed. Mission accomplished, Raven.
You live up to your name, Raven. You fight like a bird in flight. You may yet fly higher. Beyond Rubicon's scorched skies to chase the freedom we never knew.
Yeah, no. I can't even speak, dude. I'm pretty sure I don't have limbs.
How's it going, Walter?
Hard to say. 621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have gone away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm. For now.
I was asking about you, Walter.
Okay, we've heard this one.
But whatever. Victor, don't...
We just need to get a little bit more money. We could go to Tahiti, get some new arms sewed onto us.
No new
Get
messages.
some coffee with some curry. Great.
Raven, I've been thinking about what Middle Flatwell said. To fly beyond Rubicon's scorched skies and chase the freedom we never knew. The others are so used to fighting and shouting slogans that they've given up thinking. But Flatwell, he's exploring the potential for something new.
Well, thinking's not our speciality, so that makes sense. Hey, DeQuack, and hi, Hazardous. Ads, Talia.
Request from a friend. We still don't have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field.
Ads.
According to my friend's sources,
Okay, let's pick this. I mean, does anybody care about love, Talia?
Activating combat mode.
Can love truly blossom in the Twitch fields?
The ECM won't interfere with our contact. But it is affecting our... This must be a beacon left by the survey drone. I'll use markers to track them. You can use them if you lose your way.
Unknown intruder detected. Normalization process key.
Those seem to be I've located an ECM fog control device. See if you can access it. Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Without a fight. I mean, I've seen a lot of stories where that's exactly how that works. You know, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. And they're in love, just like that.
Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Pretty sure that's how it worked for me. You know, back when I was a kid. I'd be like, alright, Susie, put him up.
Detected. Normalization process safely.
Is that the survey drone Walter mentioned? We might be able to extract its data. Let's take a look. Wait! Hostile readings.
Normalization process B2. Deploying antigens.
Fight back, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Now we know what happened to the drone. Fortunately, the data we found helps to identify where the last ECM device is. I've set a marker for it. Let's check it out. You know, it's been a long time since we've been on a Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
ECM systems offline. Switching to encrypted circuit. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Apologies for the intrusion. You have been followed. Contact is imminent.
Hostile incoming. AC.
Forged in ash, we stand as one.
What?
This place will be your grave. Minutes to Rubicon.
Call sign Raven. Augmented human C4621. Please destroy the hostile AC.
A direct request from All-Mind through the support system? Raven, Here's the data on that AC. Arena Rank A, identified as Austric, piloted by the leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front, Father Thamdomayan.
I know you, Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
The records state that Domayan was a Wilson in his younger days. Perhaps he experienced mind-altering effects something like the contact we share.
How much of him have you heard, Menace? Coral, abide with Rubicon. Coral, endure within us all. For none of us shall cast the die.
Get it? Sorry.
Remaining.
The coral must not be set free.
What about exploding it? Can we do that instead?
Awaits beyond the
I mean, I guess we already did.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Zarya. Forgive me. Forgive this old craven.
Target destroyed. Good. The Rubiconian symbiosis is no more than suppression and exploitation of Coral. We hope this encounter was informative. Now restoring the link to your handler. We shall speak again.
Will we? Do I get a choice in this?
No new messages.
Raven, there's something you need to know about Thamdomayan. I managed to retrieve some data from the wreckage of his AC.
Is it that he's a corpse? Because I caught on to that.
Coral release.
As always, she whispers to me from inside. She tells me she found something in the journals of Institute City. Something about potential for symbiosis, Coral release. If such a thing is truly possible, perhaps I can join her on the other side.
It seems Domayan really did experience contact, like you and I. Release. To free the Coral, and go to the other side. The potential for symbiosis.
No, that sounds awesome, Zacto. Very Darth Vader, too. It does make him very tanky, though. I do agree with you. Well, anyways, I guess back to our regularly scheduled program of being invincible. It's weird.
It's almost time, right?
I'm guessing. So hang on. We started with the blue ending. Our second ending was the red ending, and now we're aiming for the green ending. Do I have that right?
We started without you, tourist. Get to your position.
'Cause that's kind of what it feels like.
They did arrive as scheduled. I suppose they're an eager bunch. Confirmed. First enemy wave destroyed.
Am I wrong, Dreaming Fool?
We're all set, Chief.
Am I wrong?
Launch sequence.
Oh yeah, you haven't met. Chatty's our systems admin. Doesn't talk much, but he knows his stuff. Anyway, no time for pleasantries.
Oh god, if there's a Star Child ending.
Never thought they'd end up palling around with the PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave. Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming from the front left side. Intercept Raven.
I was gonna say, what's the Refuse ending then? Just uninstalling the game?
That's what I like to see, tourist. I almost pity the poor fools.
Yep, it's time to go green. I keep hearing it's a good thing to do, so sure. Green's good, right? Green's the best ending. Of all the things that came out of the debacle, the fact that they so clearly coded the Symbiosis ending to be, like, the best ending is just ridiculous. What missiles? What are you talking about? There's no missiles. Yeah, I don't think the game likes it when you fight on the edge of the map. Raven, we figured out how to secure everlasting peace. We just have to turn you into Soylent Green. It'll be fine, Raven. It'll be fine. No, it's not Von Falkenstein, but they clearly showcased it as such. The ending you have to go through all the extra hoops on, have the highest rating, and make certain choices correctly in order to access. That is the definition of a golden ending. And golden endings, as the terminology works, is the best ending. They clearly wanted Symbiosis to be the best ending. And that really does just make the whole thing so much worse.
Take them out first.
Let's say, we'll have to see if this green ending is better than Mass Effect.
Missile launch sequence at 50%.
Chatty's almost ready. Don't fail us now, tourist.
They're coming from
I don't know, I've played Deus Ex.
We got more toy box mechs. Don't let any through.
Human Revolution, to be fair. Also, I played Starfield.
Looks like we're ahead of their reinforcements.
Maybe ease off a little, tourist. There won't be anyone left to see the fireworks.
Oh man, I can't wait to romance Ire in the ending. I know you're a disembodied entity? I don't know what word to use here. When I hold your thoughts in my hand, I can't help but think of the great future we're gonna have. It really doesn't like fighting at the edge.
A warship? Looks like the bigger dogs have arrived.
Laser suit. Don't let it burn you.
Done.
Batter up, tourist.
Confirmed. PCA warship destroyed.
That's the stuff. Thanks for the pre-show, tourist.
Missile launch sequence complete, Chief. Ready when you are.
You're the best, Chatty. You too, tourist. Here come the fireworks.
Yes. Will you be my voice, Ire?
Enjoy. Scumbags.
Or air. How do you pronounce it?
Tourist, there is the predicted impact point.
Looks like I was a little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny because I almost guarantee you that Destroy is going to be the canon ending when we get to Mass Effect 5. I'll put money down on that. That would be really funny, Dreaming Pool. I've predicted the impact point. Beep! Oh, crap! What's the safe distance? There is no safe distance.
One new message.
Okay.
Chatty stick, RAD.
Probably a Mirror Star. That's what I'm expecting. What am I doing now? Either or? Remember these ones. Oh, that's that jackass. Well, we'll do this one.
621. We've also got a corporate job.
Blah, blah, blah. Did it. Look, we've bought them like 50 years, Jetstream. Isn't that enough?
Main system activating combat.
They get 50 whole years of not being horrifically at war again.
Eliminate all PCA.
Oh, this mission. I just realized which one this is.
Solo AC. An independent merc.
I should have brought the death build for this, but no. I need to keep in touch.
And are heavily armed. Be careful, Reed.
I've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Rushing in, sir.
Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8. Code 5. Target for termination sighting.
Alright, who lived?
LCs.
Who lived?
They're equipped for heavy fire.
I'm gonna get you. Ah! God damn it. Sir, I have proven that I am in fact a useless maggot, sir!
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
Tekken and Bad Dads, oh my god.
We're entering the structure.
See, they never have to tell me to get into the mech because I can't physically.
Code 1-5. Target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol?
All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5. Solo AC.
Code 2-3. Attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyzing input. Planetary Closure Administration HC enforcement craft.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Corps and mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price.
$5.99. Available in 3 easy shipments.
You've made a...
Enemy system silent. HC enforcement craft destroyed.
What else?
Nothing left in the vicinity. Looks like you cleaned up. We're done here. Head back to base, 621.
3 easy payments, Rax. I'm just saying. Oh, I don't know, Trax. Yeah. That's right, Rax. You're gonna get a PS... Dude! You're getting a PS3. Now we're just merging memes at this point.
You again. Skip the puff that one.
I'm Snail, and I'm so amazing. You have no idea how good my farts smell. Sometimes I let them go in the craft so I can smell them while I destroy vermin like you.
Gun 13 Raven! That was a beautiful massacre at the wall. You're a survivor, no doubt. Let me give you some advice. Don't settle for being an independent. Join the Red Guns. Have a career. Climb the ranks. Keep that unlucky number, and eventually the curse will get you too. That's all. Don't forget what I said about putting you to work.
Raven, just so you know, it looks like some unknown craft data has been added to the integration program. Why don't we go take a peek?
Let's do it. Yeah, nobody actually does the Romancing Snail arc, because why would they? Okay, the last of the Ibis series has made itself known. We have identified a promising candidate to serve as the project's secondary factor. This machine must be destroyed to remove any further obstructions. That man has greatly delayed our efforts to put the third factor in place. Revisions must be made.
Raven, this data was kept secret by Allmind. HAL 826. That's an Ibis series
really?
designation.
Also, I recognize that.
How it performs.
So this is gonna suck.
Main system activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. If this is a reproduction, then the real thing must be out there somewhere.
Nah, we already killed it. Coral rifle. Cool.
That machine, they clearly used coral technology. But what connection does it have to the fires of Ibis?
Okay. I have too many guns.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy all the berth's warships.
Code 1-5. Intruder detected. Sharing all base personnel. Commencing threat evaluation.
I'm on standby near Harloff, buddy. Patch me in. I'll gauge the situation on your end before I jump in.
I mean, we only have one coral weapon at the moment, Zara, so I suppose by definition we are limited.
Approaching warship.
Estimated threat range.
Yeah, we're pretty far into the game, and we just unlocked these.
Hey, buddy. I've taken out the relay mast. That takes care of their external comms for now.
Stupidest little detail that I noticed the first time I did this mission.
4 targets left.
This thing will actually slide into the bay like this. Not quite make its way out, but like there's this little chasm thing, you know. And the first time I saw it, I was confused, like, where the hell is it going to go? I also have to wonder how it got in here. Like, this is not a large entryway. At least not ship size.
Code 5. Target confirmed.
Oh, sorry.
Moving to intercept.
Getting on with it.
External comms are out.
Hey, Mr.
What's going
Red.
on?
Three heavy warships to go.
Probably Rex. They also may have built it there, although that begs the question how they're going to get it out.
2 warships left.
Looks like you're doing just fine, buddy. I'm keeping them busy, but they're working fast. Don't expect the comms blackout to hold for long.
Oh yeah, off camera there was a mission I did. It was Nightburn or whatever his name is. Kill Nightburn. Nightworm, something like that. Anyways, after that, the guy was like, you know, I wasn't sure we could trust you. You could have looked the other way on this one. But I'm glad to know that we can rely on you, Raven. Swineburn, that's it. And I remember laughing at that because this was after I'd already done several missions killing lots and lots of RLF people. Including climbing the wall. I do find it funny, there's no way to avoid climbing the wall in any of the playthroughs. There's always just climb the wall, and that's it. Swift burn, swine burn, swift bun.
Looks like you got them all, 621.
You there, buddy? Bad news. The PCA's external comms are back online. They've got warships heading your way. Hold out till I reach you.
Well, no, it's actually a really common thing.
Resupply while you can, 621.
Usually, even in branching story arcs, there's like bottlenecks in the story, which makes sense. You want the player to always kind of go. You don't want the story to branch too much, because if it does, it gets insane and difficult to keep track of after a certain point, right? From a design perspective and from a story perspective. Like, if you've ever seen how much choose your own adventure stories can actually branch out, like if you ever mapped it out, it's kind of crazy, right? So they want you to be a little bit more limited. So instead it kind of ends up being like this, is how most of these actually do it. And yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is actually a perfect example of just use another example of that. Come on. So it makes sense, that's all I'm saying. It makes sense that all that fire is in the sky. Do I have to? Oh, hi.
They're firing from above.
That's not what above means.
Target for
Air.
termination approaching.
Handle it. The main squad will be here soon.
I actually do kind of like these weapons, I'm not gonna lie. I would have to have an entire build sent around them instead of this Ruby weapon setup, but...
AP at 50%.
See it. Maybe revamp Ruby weapon with these things.
Warships incoming.
This is the Planetary Closure Administration. Disengage your weapons and surrender, now. Resistance will be met with immediate termination.
One heavy warship.
Okay.
One repair kit
I'm
remaining.
gonna be honest, it was since every other charge thing finishes charging when it goes vertical, I thought that was the final charge. Or, to phrase this more differently, I thought that was the third charge. Imagine being on that bridge when that happens. Just picture that. Picture being on the bridge, and it's all of a sudden, this guy just shows up. What's he doing?
Go double 4.
I'm just gonna
Send me what you've got under target.
Relaying system response. Corporate 18, V4 Rusty. Independent mercenary Raven. Data on the mercenary is being checked for discrepancies.
Strange bedfellows. Just means the corp can't afford to choose.
Analyzing the enemy. PCA Foster Craft. High mobility LC and an HC. One's agile, the other's a heavy hitter.
Almost there. Finish them off, 621. These are elite PCA enforcers, but...
Sorry, what? Didn't hear you, buddy.
Code 7-8. Threat level
E?
One PCA craft left.
Code 7-8E received. System processing.
I was hoping for a lucky shot there.
The enemy's taking heavy damage.
Nice work, buddy. Glad you're on my side.
Am I?
3-1A. Systems grid.
I've killed you like 3 times, buddy.
We can't. Code 7-8E.
Confirmed. PCA craft destroyed.
Relaying system verdict. Code 7-8E acknowledged. Threat to planetary closure identified.
Yeah, that's them screaming, clearly, Talia.
I'm picking up something. I've sent you a marker. There's something there.
Still a great moment.
It's underground.
What? What? What is that thing? Is that another PCA weapon?
This coral response. There's no pilot. It's an autonomous sea weapon.
I can't get a read on it. This is bad. Just focus on staying alive, 621.
Meanwhile, Rusty's down there like shooting at this thing. Rusty. Rusty's like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, buddy. You got my back, right, buddy? Buddy.
Raven.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, shoot. That's a new thing?
2 new messages.
Heard the news, Taurus. Ice worm, huh? Oh.
Yep.
Sorry to impose on you, Raven, but I've just sent you an urgent request. I wish we could deal with this on our own, but we've got no choice but to count on you. Take a look and see what you think.
Yeah, Rusty just charges in. Leroy! Rusty? Rust, and he's gone. Let's get back in our real mech here. Because we have one more repeat mission. Yeah, you know that gigantic thing that's the size of a continent that extracts coral? Don't think about the scale. Don't think about it. Anyways, yeah, that ice worm thing is a defender for that.
All right, tourist. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company of a visitor from so far away.
Brute. We're here to take back what you stole from us.
Oh, heavens. You're a friend of Carla's.
Don't think about a continent-wide materials. I know it's not actually that big. I think the planet's actually a lot smaller than we're thinking.
Be still my beating heart.
I actually put some real thought on it, because they show the space shots several times, and they mention we're at the, I forget what it's called, but you know, the layer right before space of the atmosphere.
I'll keep up, but the anticipation is part of the fun.
The enemy's deploying a shield.
Oh, it's still a planet, I'm just saying.
I hate to see my babies get scrapped like this, you know. Well, don't be shy. Smash them up. There's your way in. Brute can't be far.
We should keep an eye out for traps. They'll be much more dangerous in tight quarters.
Jump down there and we've got him cornered. Don't forget, the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
Wall.
Was this place some kind of hangar? The target AC must be nearby.
Please, I wanted to surprise you, friend. Brute! Ah, Carla, you've introduced me to such wonderful people. Wonderful things.
Shut up, tourist.
The sweet melody of the generator. How Milton's heart sings. My friend, this is a gift. Thank you.
Enemy AC is silent.
Looks like he's dead. Good. All right, tourist. I'll see about retrieving our secret project.
I mean,
We'll need it to go worm hunting.
I'm fine with it if it's just the whole setting is ridiculously scaled. Really. Like, every setting has its shtick, right? Even if it makes no sense when you think about it.
One new message.
This is Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for putting down Brute. The Chief's already in the workshop tweaking the rail cannon. And I've never seen her happier to be at work. That is all. Later, tourist.
I don't see a new one, Von Falkenstein. I find it's actually interesting to kind of maintain a balancing line, because you want your setting to make a degree of sense. Internally, if nothing else, right? So you need to maintain that consistency about it. But even then, you can go overboard. Like, let me use an example. The Death Star was bonkers, right? Everyone knows that the Death Star was insane, in-universe and out. And years and years and years of... Where, von Falkenstein? Years and years and years of fiction have gone out of their way to explain exactly how bonkers the Death Star really is. So I'm with the Death Star. Oh, okay. I'm actually with the Death Star as a concept. I was getting distracted here by von Falkenstein. But the problem comes when they do everything after the Death Star, right? There's the Death Star 2, which is like triple the size, and then there's like the World Devastators and the Sun Crusher and the Dark Saber and the 15 Death Stars in Tor and whatever the hell was going on with the sequel trilogy, which we don't even talk about. Yeah, the Death Star Destroyers, which is just... I've already got a headache, Mr. Ed. But you get my point, right? If you're internally consistent about it, if you bother to earn it, it's really what it boils down to. If you earn it, I don't mind. But if you just... Like, okay, imagine if X-Files, random example, had that gigantic, continent-sized energy extractor, right? Just over there. That's officially the point where I'm like, wait, hold up, what? What? By contrast, if there was that kind of thing in, say, Warhammer 40k, I wouldn't even question. I'd just be like, oh, okay. That's it. No further questions, Your Honor. No kidding, Blade 12.
We've received a request from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Here's the briefing.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like you to take on. The objective is to defend the Gallia Dam complex in the Bellius region. Arquebus has been stepping up pressure on the Rubiconians while fighting the PCA. They must be laying the groundwork to take effective control over the entire planet. They've dispatched 2 high-ranking independent mercenaries to raid the dam. You'll need to be ready to take on both ACs at once, Astra Crown and Umberox. As you know, we have few cards to play. I hope we can count on you.
Nope. Start the timer.
You're up against 2 of the arena's top performers. Make sure you're ready for this, Raven.
Who would win discussions can be interesting, but I've been tired of those for over a decade at this point. Professionally, I mean. Like, the amount of who would win questions I got on this show 10 years ago was already too much for me.
Let's get started, Raven. Astra Crown's pilot, Callsign King, has an 89.6% mission success rate. His reputation for finesse is such that he's advertised as the ideal mercenary. Umberox is piloted by Chartreuse, an aggressive bulldozer with unrivaled firepower. Those who've seen her at work call her an unstoppable force. Intercept the 2 targets.
Well, I already don't like it because that's a quad.
You must be Raven. Not a name I expected to see attached to a hostile AC. You know our priorities, Chartreuse. Let me deal with this.
Give me a break, King. That bossy attitude of yours doesn't do you any favors.
This is more of a challenge than I'd anticipated. I haven't seen anything like this since...
AP at 50%.
Together, Chartreuse!
Quit telling me what to do.
Don't let them pin you down, Raven.
AP at 50.
You're strong. Worthy of your name.
King! Pull your head out of your ass and withdraw!
Wait, I'm picking up another AC.
Oh, no. No, come on, game. Don't do this to me.
Do you read me, Raven? Your imposter must be an impressive pilot to take on the two of them at once. Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
Yeah, that was actually something way back in the 70s and 80s. There were several polls to determine who would win in matchups. Oh, God, right in the middle of my combo, too. I can't remember where I was. Anyways, shut up!
Apologies for the delay, Chartreuse. Well, you took your sweet time. King is toast. Why won't you die?
Anyways, as I was trying to say, they would do versus matches. X versus Y with regards to comic book characters. 100% of those matches were just popularity. The Wolverine versus Hulk one is one of the more infamous ones, but that happened a lot, where the more popular character won, and it was just, and the writers are like, okay.
We've lost both of them.
1 AC left, Raven.
There's no checkpoints on this mission, is there? Are there?
AP at 50%.
Clear about that.
A raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Stay focused, Raven.
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential.
Ugh. No. I knew that was gone.
Over yet, Raven. We'll keep flying. For both of them.
Not in a while. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I do agree that some versus matches can be interesting. Oh my god, there's a checkpoint. Let's see, where's this at? Watch, it's right at the beginning.
Intercept.
It is right at the beginning. How is that a checkpoint?
You must be Raven. Not a name I expected to see attached to a hostile AC. You know our priorities, Chartreuse. Let me deal with this.
Give me a break, King. That bossy attitude of yours doesn't do you any favors.
This is more of a challenge than I'd anticipated. I haven't seen anything like this since... Together, Chartreuse!
Quit telling me what to do.
Don't let them pin you down, Raven.
AP at 30%.
And that's true. I can't complain it doesn't have a checkpoint, because it does.
You're strong. Worthy of your name.
King! Pull your head out of your ass and withdraw!
AC Aster Crown destroyed. Wait, I'm picking up another AC.
Augmented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice. Apologies for the delay, Chartreuse. Well, you took your sweet time.
God damn it.
King is toast.
Yeah, this is a loss.
Careful you don't wind up like him. One cannot fly on borrowed wings.
Oh my god.
Our gig isn't over yet, Raven.
Alright, let me start the timer. I might as well restart from checkpoint.
Intercept the two targets.
There's our Merc. Go take care of the objective, King. I'll clip this one's wings.
Not alone. This is a branch mission. I'll support you.
This isn't right. You're just a Gen 4. You belong in a museum, not an AC. Why won't you die?
Chartreuse! Withdraw! Abandon your AC!
AC Umbrox destroyed.
You're strong. Worthy of your name.
AC Aster Crown destroyed. Targets to intercept have been destroyed. Wait, I'm picking up another AC.
Augmented Human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice. Our friends have been defeated. Be careful, Raven.
That pilot must be the original owner of your license. I don't think this is a coincidence.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
No, Raven. You can't give up yet.
I mean, I can. I always have that option. I can do that.
A Raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Stay focused, Raven.
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential. Raven, we can still... All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
All enemy ACs destroyed. Mission accomplished.
So, this is a coffee and a sushi game at the same time. I'm probably going to give it the coffee tax mark. The problem is, every now and again, there's a boss that's just irritating. You know the feel, right? When you're going through a game and you just don't want to replay a mission because it's that mission. Coffee sushi does sound gross, it's true.
No new messages.
And there's just a coffee bean in there.
I've looked into Branch, the independent mercenaries who attacked you. It appears they don't have a fixed membership. Instead, they maintain independence and anonymity with a revolving door of select mercenaries. Now, it seems they've left it to you to champion the free will they stood for. Sooner or later, you'll have to make a choice no one can make for you. When that time comes, I hope I can support you.
No, it's okay. You're going to kill me. Over and over and over and over again. I stand by the negatives I gave that fight. I gave evidence and reasoning for why that fight deserves negative. Honestly, I've actually been thinking about this. Well, what's-his-face is bullcrap, and she's kind of irritating. I think the actual worst fight, like, not personally, but the worst fight objectively in the game is Michigan. It's just trying a little bit too hard to be something this game isn't really designed to be. In fact, if I was to put a finger on it, I would say it's experimental, which that can usually lead to some cool, interesting things. And it can also lead to Michigan. Yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors in this, and I remember I made the comment of this being kind of Dynasty Warriors light, but I took that back almost immediately, because it really isn't. Coral denial. Immediate mission failure if 5 or more helicopters leave the combat zone. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Registration number RB23, Augmented Human, C4621, Raven. Allmind has identified you as a potential asset to the release project. Accordingly, we would like to assign you the following mission. Following the attack on Watchpoint Delta, Rubicon has experienced a series of coral upsurges. Of these, the corporations have seized 1.6% of the estimated total volume. They plan to analyze this coral at their research bases and have initiated an air transport operation. We cannot allow the corporations to interfere with the project. Attack the Yorkin refueling base and destroy as many corporate transports as possible. We are prepared to sacrifice the coral that will be lost upon destruction of the transports. In order to achieve release, we must draw out the full potential of the coral density effect. As such, we have no use for coral that has been orphaned from the main population.
Hold up, what?
Allmind anticipates great things from you.
Raven, if we're to find a way to achieve coral release, we have to take this request.
Do we have to? Okay. Oh man, I can't wait to find the egg ending. Is it like the dog ending in Silent Hill? Would actually be hilarious.
Allmind reiterates its gratitude for your favorable response. Kindly commence the operation.
Allmind has deduced the location of the eggs.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Who, Talia?
Your objective is to destroy all the coral transports. Independent mercenary Kate Markson will dispose of any transports that escape the combat zone. Just be aware that she also has her limits.
Enemy attack! It's 1AC!
Okay.
On the coral! Defend the transports!
Take care to remain clear of any coral combustion events that occur.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that after the fact.
We have detected more transports attempting liftoff. Dispose of them.
That's not attempting liftoff, that's in the air and on their way out. We need to work on your terminology here a little bit.
It seems you have finished here. Wait. Transport detected below the cliff. Investigate immediately.
Extermination mode has been engaged. Okay.
Enemy AC. It's coming from above.
State Liberation Front?
The Rubiconists wouldn't risk burning the coral. Who's behind this?
Multiple targets confirmed. Ensure that you eliminate them all.
We're losing them. Where's our backup?
They never trained me to pilot a PCA machine, pal.
Finding the coral, going to the other side.
Oh, wait.
The symbiosis.
Yeah.
A transport has left the combat zone. Kate Markson will handle it. You seem to have finished here. Continue the mission.
Raven.
What?
Let's Let's just focus on the mission.
As opposed to what, if you don't mind my asking?
Targets acquired. Multiple transports attempting breakthrough.
Damn it. We've been spotted. Just need to get one transport through. Sniper team, cover us!
Raven, use the vertical catapults to move between the upper and lower areas. We can't spend too long on a single target. We need to move fast.
Yeah, it's about usual for my luck, Dreaming Pool.
Transport activity below.
Shoot that AC down! Don't let it get up there!
Supporting. Speed up
Did I
that
not
transport.
hit it? What? Okay. Shoot.
A second transport has escaped.
Oh, I don't like anything about
Kate
this.
marks it. Handle it.
AP at 50%.
We've got a loose transport overhead.
There's only one of them!
A third transport has escaped.
Uh-huh.
You are testing Kate Markson.
Shut up or die. Probably both.
Raven, below. Raven, topside.
Been hit hard. Fight back!
I noticed they're speeding up, too, so that's cute.
AP at 30%. Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Multiple targets acquired. Dispose of them.
Oh my god, really? Okay.
It does not please us to lose the orphan coral. But when the release project succeeds, their sacrifice will be rewarded.
Thanks, game. I hate it. Oh, there's no way.
Five transports have escaped. It seems Kate was unable to stop them all.
God damn it.
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. You have failed us.
Okay. That sucked. Alright, Well, whatever. Von Falkenstein has never done anything but let me down. I mean, led me astray. I mean... Look, I get that you're trying to sabotage me. It's okay, Von Falkenstein. I understand. You just don't want the stream to end. I get it. Actually, one other thing really quick. Actually, one other thing. Something almost never changed. Okay, why is there no checkpoints? There's clear checkpoint points in this mission. Like, it clearly, the new transports don't exist until you move to the new area, so why?
Is to destroy all the Coral transports. Independent mercenary Kate Markson will dispose of any transports that escape the combat zone. Just be aware that she also has her limits.
Enemy attack! It's 118! They want the Coral! Defend the transports!
Take care to remain clear of any Coral combustion events that occur.
Heck.
We have detected more. It seems you have finished here. Wait. Transport detected below the cliff.
See what I mean? Like, this is a clear cutoff point, right?
2 repair kits remaining.
This could be a checkpoint point. But whatever. Usually there's some gameplay reason for not having a checkpoint. Defense missions.
The Rubiconists wouldn't risk burning the Coral.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that, Driven. Cool. You're right.
Multiple targets confirmed. Ensure that you eliminate them all.
We're losing them. Where's our backup?
They never trained me to pilot a PGA machine, pal!
Coral going to the other side. That is symbiosis.
Game.
You seem to have finished here. Continue the mission.
Well, so far machine guns seem to be working, so thank you for that.
For now, let's just focus on the mission.
Targets acquired. Multiple transports attempting breakthrough.
Damn it. We've been spotted. Just need to get one transport through. Sniper team, cover us!
Raven, use the vertical catapults to move between the upper and lower areas. We can't spend too long on a single target. We need to move fast. Transport activity below.
Shoot that AC down! Don't let it get up there!
Supporting. Speed up those transports.
That's right, they were speeding up. Hey guys. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
We've got a loose transport overhead.
There's only one of them!
Wah, wah.
Raven, below. Raven, topside.
Been hit hard. Fight back!
targets acquired. Dispose of them.
Give me the... Wah, wah. Oh, jeez. Would also been a good time for a checkpoint, but I get it. I get it.
It does not please us to lose the orphaned coral. But when the release project succeeds, their sacrifice will be rewarded.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Oh my god, I'm about to lose right here.
A transport has left the combat zone. A third transport has escaped. You are testing. Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission accomplished. Augmented Human C4621, Raven. Thank you for your contribution. It seems Kate had matters in hand as well. We shall meet again.
I sure hope not. Your missions suck, lady. Yes, I do. I have said that several times, Act, yeah. Which one do you think this one is? The one you're playing, I mean.
We got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter.
Michigan. So, Arquebus met us halfway?
I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balaam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Guess they don't trust us.
Better than nothing. I'll provide what support I can, too.
Yeah, your mad scientists, RAD or whatever, and that hound of yours.
Michigan. Don't underestimate 621. That hound always delivers.
Raven, there's something that troubles me about Allmind.
Really?
I've been looking for information on Kate Markson, and there's nothing. Is she another asset to the release project?
One new message.
Time for work, 621. This next mission's all or nothing. Make sure you attend the briefing.
Oh, the worm, right, yeah. Aw. Speaking of missions that never change, there's another one.
It's not every day you see
The Ice Worm and the Wall.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command.
It's actually a cheat I've been trying, meaning to try out.
The Balaam Arquebus agreement.
Let's try it out, shall we?
Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
Who does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I wanna be.
We gotta deal with those pesky shields first. Gun 13, roll out that fancy gizmo that Arquebus paid the big bucks for.
Yeah, I could see that dreaming pool.
The rest of its body is
Like, I wasn't super into the mission gameplay-wise the first time I did the Ice Worm.
Rail cannon is
The
good
second
to go.
time was ugh, and this time I'm just like, can we get on with it, please?
Get a chance to fire, buddy. Tourist, got a message from the chief for you. Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile.
Not the Joker, okay. That's Persona. Different protagonist.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%.
I do like that shot in the distance. Like, we can actually see the buildup of the energy, even through the storm.
I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Gun 13, the head's open for a direct hit.
You see that HP barriering? Look at that. Look at that. Straight up, no.
Freak actually did it. Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first time.
What's funny is this is one of the few times you might run into the HP barriering, even playing normally, because even when we were doing this the first time, we had a decent build that could put out a lot of damage in a short period of time. Nope.
V4, load the next shell. One step ahead of you, Commander. Finally, someone with their head skirt on straight. Never thought about switching sides? Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns. Hell,
I mean, that makes sense. Negative to gameplay, positive to story is the Ice Worm in a nutshell, isn't it? It's a great set piece. Really.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss
Spectacle.
confirmed.
That's a better word. It's a great spectacle.
Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fall back, 621.
What? We've underestimated this beast. My AC's compromised. Strong.
A coil. It's out of control.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last.
Yeah, this is the last time we'll be fighting the worm. Shagulai, or however you pronounce that.
Taking significant damage. Might be checking out soon, tourist.
Yeah, I've noticed it also takes a ton of damage from basically anything. I've also noticed that it's hard-coded to automatically break you the moment it runs into you. It's like a script. Instead of actually doing stagger damage. I'm not sure anything organic even exists on this world. And I've seen the mealworms, and I still stand by that sentence. Are those organic trees, though? Do we know? It could be Mega Man trees.
We're not through yet. Its primary shield is getting stronger.
Stay cool, buddy. I'm out, tourist. You're on your own now. Withdraw.
Primary shield down.
Good work, buddy. All EML modules
Oh, right, the eggs. Which are definitely not made with metal.
output at 80, 90. All emergency valves closed. Disabling limiter. 100, 110, 115.
Rail cannon at your vehicle point. All or nothing.
Watch out, Rusty. Like I said, visually it's extremely impressive.
Clear, it's gonna blow!
You shitting me? The freelancer really did it.
Oh, that would have been cool. Dreaming Fool. Just... If you want to go really psychotic with it, it would be cool as if the clouds just kind of started being pulled in during the charge, and then...
The blast will contaminate the area.
The temporary alliance, but
Augmented human, C4.
Doing okay, 621?
Yeah!
I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under
This doesn't sound like air, so we're just gonna skip past that.
Raven,
Yeah, what up?
we're getting close to the coral convergence.
Hmm?
I expect All Mind will be getting involved soon.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that would be cool too, Alchemist. Just like there's this line of not snow.
Watchpoint Alpha.
Well, that is horrific, Dreaming Fool.
621.
A little more warning next time before you show me a nuke going off. Yeah. Last one we played was Ace Combat 7. It was cool looking the way they did the explosion. But Jesus, wasn't ready for that.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Do
Access
I even need to use the elevator? Can I just go?
Watch out! Below you! That's the pendant.
Wait, the partition's moving.
I'm picking up enemy signals nearby.
Containing intruder.
You're thinking of Project Wingman. That's part of it. That one had the apocalypses. Okay.
Assigning intruder threat level. Threat level 4, 6.
Yeah, I could see the Project Wingman vibes here, actually. Aim.
You're clear. I'll find a way to get that partition open. Stand by for now, 621.
Over there. I've sent you a marker.
Did you find an access point? Good job sniffing that out.
Unauthorized access detected. Transitioning to phase 1.5.
Come on, wall. Let me through. Let me through. Insert let me in meme here. There we go.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
It's tracking you, 621.
Evasive.
No, I'm not sure, actually.
You've got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get a little closer.
close now, 621. Destroy the target.
Oh god, bad memories of the Michigan fight.
The Nepenthes artillery platform is silent.
Never apologize for gushing. Unless it's about something really gross. Then you can apologize for that.
Target destroyed.
You're like, man, that Hitler, he's so great! Then yeah, maybe you need to pull it back a bit.
Road ahead of us.
It's the mustache. I love me the mustache. I like to lick it. Alright, I think we're almost out of old content. We have Depths 3, and I think that's it.
No new messages.
Nah, I got it, Alchemist. Hopefully. If not, well then don't mind me. Excuse me. We just did Depths 1. We're on Depths 2. How could you do it, killing or Dream Cool? Alright,
Let's go, Raven. This is where the survey begins in earnest.
Sorry, Rax, sorry. Yeah, I'm double checking. Assuming my information is correct. Thank you again, Rax, for your help. It's been invaluable. Oh god, I'm still in Cheaty. Okay. Yes, I am aware of Dave Chappelle. I, too, watched Comedy Central about 20 years ago. Oh god, I also still have the needle equipped. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is gonna be a thing. I don't... this, okay.
According to the structural drawings, the route continues past this partition. Looks like the power's out. Let's find a way to bring it back online.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm not actually a huge fan of this mission. I don't really have a good reason why. It's a nice breather mission.
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Am I a traitor again?
There you are, but
This is the one that ends with the Enforcer, right?
Control panel identified. This should get the power back online.
Oh, man. I'm not sure if I'm ready to Enforcer like, on Cheaty. It's okay, we can change mechs as soon as we die.
Online too. Let's take it back up to the upper level.
I think that's what it is. I think I don't care for the tight corridors. Because otherwise, there's some cool stuff. It's a good breather mission. It's a nice explory kind of a thing. It rewards you for roaming around. And of course, the boss at the end is neat.
The partition should open now. See if you can get access.
Well, apparently this is not a repeat,
The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balam's advanced squad cuts off.
Caught a couple of hired killers in the prowl. Managed to sneak a sketch without noticing. Fool won't pay back what he owes, one said. Okay.
It seems we're alone. Raven, ambush!
You must be brave. Yes, you do seem rather extraordinary.
Who the hell are you?
Independent mercenary Cold Call, AC Dead Sled. It seems he's a black market contract killer.
Well, nothing personal. This is just business.
Lord business.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh, let's talk what we were talking about.
50 AP at 30%.
Yeah, his name's Cold Call, by the way, in case you missed that. There's a call sign. This is interesting how indoors this is.
I see why Pori
Yeah, that ramp is throwing me hard. And I'm also in a mech that's not designed to be played normally. Literally the cheaty mech.
I'd hope to carry your body back in one piece and deposit it at the lad's feet. But it seems things won't be so easy.
AP at 30%.
I haven't scratched the paint on him. Hopefully I at least got a checkpoint, so I can change mechs.
Dead are we? I hope the lad got what he wanted.
Edgier. Bloodblade. And there's no checkpoint. There's no checkpoint. Whatever. Let's switch to a real mech. It's actually probably a terrible idea for this, but whatever.
Main system activating combat mode.
Shadowblood Deathblade. There we go. There we go. That's the full call sign.
Begins in earnest.
Call sign, Egg Sucker. Egg sucking piece of gutter trash. Weird references. Call sign, the orphans have nothing to fear.
An ambush.
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Okay.
Sounds like you found Balos and Tears. Eliminate them, 621.
Thanks, Markman.
Control panel identified. This should get the power back online. The elevator's back online too.
A black skull breathing black fire. I feel there's a motif there. I don't know.
The partition should open now. See if you can get access.
On a black background. At night. With shades on. Underground. Having painted the room black. Damn. Okay, this is probably too far at this point.
The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balam's advanced squad cuts off. It seems we're alone. Raven, ambush!
You must be Raven. Yes, you do seem rather extraordinary.
Independent mercenary cold call. AC Deathsled. It seems he's a black market contract killer.
Personal. This is just business.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
I see why poor Iguazu couldn't beat you. Why he abandoned his red gun pride and succumbed to his frustrations. Ah, what a pity. You shouldn't have been so hard on the poor lad.
1 repair kit remaining.
He's writing on his live journal. Not that anyone knows what that is anymore. Oh my god. So there's these, I don't know what to call them, indents in the roof here, and that just makes it worse. Because not only can you get stuck on them, but they interfere with the camera. It is extraordinarily frustrating. You know what? Yeah, there's advanced geometry, and really there shouldn't be. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Are we? I hope the lad got what he wanted.
Oh, wow. What? Oh, I gotta do the whole mission all over again. Oh, my God.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's go, Raven.
Hang on. Negative to gameplay. Okay.
This is where the survey begins in earnest.
Moving on. Oh man, tell me about it, Dreaming Fool. Imagine if every fight, every boss was in a room like the one we just left. Just all of them.
An ambush.
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor!
Sounds like you found Balam's MTs.
The elevator's back online, too. Let's take it back up to the upper level.
To make it better or worse, Kitten Fan? Because I think Dreaming Fool just won the worst category.
The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balam's advanced squad cuts off. It seems we're alone. Raven, ambush!
You must be Raven. Yes, you do seem rather extraordinary.
Mercenary cold call. AC dead side. It seems he's a black market contract killer.
Well, no, mercenary.
AC dead sled destroyed. Cold call won't be a danger to you anymore. Iguazu.
Hey, look, checkpoint.
Tried sending an assassin after you.
Is that the only change, by the way? Look, it's not my fault that their level design was so bad I had to pull them back at the corridor and then rope-a-dope them. And we're gonna be invincible here really quick. I just finish this off.
Defense program phase 2.0. Intruder identified. Threat level 7.
Raven, watch out. That weapon must be guarding the steps. Let's see what data I can find.
Oh, I'll shove Snail into some places, trust me.
Looks like it's connected to the
I might have to put him into several lockers, though, if you catch my meaning. Did you have your hall pass? It's been revoked.
Defense program phase 2.5. Intruder proximity to critical sector confirmed.
Looks like the partitions on the upper level have closed. Let's find the access point and lift the lockdown. I forced the partitions and the elevators back online.
Did we literally do that before she asked us to?
Should be able to proceed.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me. Once you get so good at exploring.
I didn't even do that on purpose. That's the part that amuses me most.
I expect that defense...
I do like this fight, for what it's worth.
Be careful, Raven. Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they want it to stay hidden.
Phase 3.5. Panic unit. Releasing output limited. Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum bandwidth for all actuators. Terminating intruder. Threat 7. 8. 30. Threat to fire explosion.
I think it might be Dreamingful. Like, there's several fights, actually hard fights, that I rather enjoy, and this is definitely one of them.
Walter should have some data on the next sector. Let's take a break for now, Raven.
I didn't. Whoops. It's right here. I think this, Balteus, and... Honestly, you're gonna make fun of me? Smart Cleaner is a very fun fight. Oh, goody, I got... Oh, it's an FCS, that's why. The fact that it has a weak point at the top and a weak point right in the front is surprisingly clever for a game like this.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your records have been updated. Sorry, Raven. It's just me.
Yeah, I caught that.
I wanted to let you know that some strange new data has been added to the Arena's integration program. Why don't we go and have a look?
Or... Yeah, exactly, Driven. It's cool. It's good design. I like good design. Difficulty and good design can go hand in hand. They don't always. Raven, I was looking for a follow-up to Mind Gamma, but I couldn't find anything here. I did find something else, though. A vast horde of prototypes built with Institute parts. Maybe some way to put these to use. I'll be right back. So for my ratings, no, Dreaming Fool, but I deliberately go out of my way to not do that, and I make it very clear that I'm not doing that. However, if you're just getting like a general vibe of, should I play a game? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, wish me luck as I go die.
Raven, I realized something while I was checking through the program. If that AC uses Coral technology, then I should be able to effectively pilot it myself.
Oh, no.
If it's not too much trouble. How about a test run?
No, that fight sucks. I don't want to do that fight again.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, okay. That scared me. I don't want to fight that thing again. Go away.
Thank you, Raven. I believe I've learned a lot.
So, redshift and redshift. Great. I hate it.
That was incredible, Raven. There's something I realized when I was playing the role of pilot.
You like killing people?
Humanity assumed its current form to fight itself. To choose from infinite selections. That is the essence of the human race.
No.
And the key to biological evolution.
No. Wrong lesson. Wrong lesson.
Perhaps it is also a clue to what All-Mind's true goal is.
Anyways. You're just not listening to me. Don't worry. I have a way to fix this. Meet me in the arena. All Mind wants ChatGPT future. Ah! Now let's try this thing out. Instantly overburdened and under everything. Instantly. Okay. Let's try this out then. This is it, our last repeat mission. I'm ready. So to answer you in more totality, Jim Poole, let me share a little
Destroy the reactor and disable the laser barrier.
if it'll let me talk.
Raven, let's start by finding our way in.
Well, that's a long cooldown. Oh, I don't like that at all. I mean, blades are nice, but look at that cooldown. Oh my god, that's awful. Ahem. So, once upon a time, there was a series of games you've probably never heard of. They're called Call of Duty. Now, the Call of Duty series followed a fairly typical pattern. A game would come out with a new campaign, usually World War II related in some way. And then there would be the multiplayer scene and the skirmish scene and the mod scene thereafter, right? Now, this continued for a long time until the Modern Warfare came out, at which point they shifted to Modern Warfare instead of World War II, but otherwise it kept the same thing. The Blops series did the same thing. All three kept the same pattern because the same pattern worked. To be clear about what I'm saying, the pattern worked because of the fact that it was the wheel. It didn't need to be reinvented. Campaign, skirmish, multiplayer. It was tiered exactly like that. Just about everyone played the campaign, some people played the skirmish, less people played the multiplayer. It's the filter, right? But it also means the most people are playing, and more people are invested in skirmish because of the campaign, and more people are invested in multiplayer because of skirmish stuff. I keep calling it skirmish. That's actually inaccurate. I forget what it's called in Call of Duty. It's like optional little side bonus missions. You get the idea. Point being, that format worked. Then one of them came out, I forget which, don't ask me, which said, you know, we're not going to have a campaign. Nobody plays the campaign anyways. That game bombed really hard, actually, to the point where they immediately walked back, and I was like, okay, we're going to go back to having campaigns in the games, and they have done so ever since. But I bring all that up because the idea from idiots was that if anybody's spending, like, if the majority of the playtime was spent doing the multiplayer or the side extra stuff, why even bother with a campaign? That's a huge amount of time and investment in writing and voice acting and motion capture, and it's a huge investment for nothing, right? Except people need that campaign to get into the repeatable stuff, the recurring stuff, right? That's just how that works. RTSs are the exact same way, by the way. It's one of the reasons why I look at that new StarCraft 2 Lite game, I forget which one, Stormgate, I think, and I just kind of roll my eyes. Because the campaign is being treated like a secondary side feature, which you have to pay real money for, separate from the game, by the way, in order to access. Nuh-uh. You need that campaign initially, right? Now, what does this have to do with your question? The reason I bring this up is because a lot of these games, how much you're going to get out of them depends a lot on the multiplayer. Call of Duties and RTSs both are really, really big on multiplayer scenes. They've got mods, they've got maps, they've got tournaments, they've got all kinds of stuff. And that needs to be mentioned, right? It needs to be part of the discussion when you bring up a game. The problem with that is, for the purposes of what I do for reviewing, when I try to give a nice numerical gradient formulaed, spending my time and effort doing my due diligence to try and earn a plus or a minus for the game system that I've developed with your guys' help over the last, 10 years, that breaks instantly the moment we have multiplayer, because the only way to actually fairly judge multiplayer is to do multiplayer. But if I did, say, one match, that's such a minuscule sample size that I'm not getting any information out of it, right? So you need to do lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of matches, because you need to have as wide of a loop of sample size as possible to be able to then judge it and say, here, this is what I think of the multiplayer. And what that means is any game we cover that has a multiplayer element, an active multiplayer element, would require sitting down and then doing that for a bare minimum of a solid week. Just doing multiplayer matches, 9 hours a day, 7 days a week. No. And that's the summary answer at the end of all of that. But I bring all this up because I put a lot of thought into this, because obviously multiplayer and skirmish modes and map modes, all this stuff, it's obviously a huge aspect of a lot of games, right? I reviewed Elden Ring, just to use a specific example. Elden Ring has a fairly strong PvP scene, which I pretty much just kind of pushed off into a wall and tried to interact with as little as possible. But it needs to be part of the conversation that PvP scene exists and that people like to go and do invasions. And we even saw some cool people. You remember that when we were streaming Elden Ring? It didn't happen very often. But now we met someone who would show up, /bow, because they wanted a duel, right? And then a duel would happen. It's cool. I like it. But review? Nah. Anyways, sorry. Ranting answer over. Are we in Depths 3? What mission are we on? I feel like this is Depths 3.
Watch your footing. You don't want to fall into those lasers.
Yep, this is Depths 3. Cool.
High-level threat detected. Threat level 8. Defense phase 4.0.
Terminating target.
This area is defended by snipers. Don't let them shoot you down.
High-level threat. That's a step up from intruder. Trace around the outside, 621. There must be a way in.
I mean, I don't know if it's vetoed Tsar. So far it has $0 put towards it. I think it's actually like 5.
Destroy it. The resulting overload will cause the reactor core.
Oh my god, or that's... What?
The threat has entered the reactor. Defense phase 4.5.
Fight back, Raven.
They really went above and beyond to keep that laser barrier going. The PCA wanted this place locked down no matter what.
God, it does like no damage to Coral Moonlight Sword.
Defense weapon destroyed. The pressure...
I've been invaded by legs. We actually part of the reason I tend to shy away from new multiplayer too is because honestly I'm 42. I've been playing multiplayer games since I was like 3.
Destroy the target.
I've had my fill of most of the typical PvPers that exist. And I bring that up because, you know, you've got your cheapos, you've got your hackers, you've got your people who are level 70 billion who just want to smash you into the face because it makes their dicks feel bigger, you know, stuff like that. We were streaming Dark Souls 2. There's actually a surviving clip of this. We were streaming Dark Souls 2, and some dude just showed up and started hacking us because I don't actually have an answer for that. Yeah, I was gonna say you were there for that, Rax. This guy just started hacking, and the clip is of him flinging me through the terrain, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool.
Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 621.
The partition!
Defense program phase 5.0. Pattern C. Terminating threat.
No vital signs. There's no pilot.
That's Institute Tech.
Meltdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion. Raven, there's only 2 minutes left.
Operating to threat level 9. Terminating.
Give this blade one thing, it staggers like crazy. How did you live through that? Oh, come on. Huh? What?
1 minute. Hurry.
Yeah, no. Something's weird. Something's really weird. Cheats require a restart to actually go away. So.
15 seconds remaining.
I just have to push through 99 of these. I got this.
Raven.
Okay, so I'm just gonna restart.
There, 621. Destroy the target. Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 621.
The partition!
Defense program phase 510. Pattern station terminating red.
No vital signs. There's no pilot. Meltdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion. Raven, there's only 2 minutes left.
Upgrade to threat level 9. Terminating.
Did you get it?
Raven, release the partitions.
Would they share? Excuse me, Huthor.
You've got a job to do, 621. Don't fail me now.
Raven, you have to get clear.
Do I? Really?
Brace for impact.
You have 2 minutes. Oh.
That was a close one. Look,
Oh, I already did.
barrier's weakening. The coral's near. That's another solid milestone in our work.
I'm curious what that means, Dreamingful. And by Dreamingful, I mean Huthor. You're both the same person now. Okay, now the dread.
How was the trip underground, Walter?
The enforcement system's silent, at least. Tried to take 621 with it. Good thing it failed.
Well, that deals with the PCA then. What about the corpse?
Arquebus told us to wait before entering Terra Incognita.
So you're close then. The corpse won't be helping each other over the finish line.
Yeah. Arquebus wants Balaam out of the picture first.
Looks like Arquebus is gonna win the race no matter what.
Short term, maybe. But I think 621's going to be the key in the end. And that's why I shouldn't be the one to choose which jobs we take.
Sounds risky. Our friends must be getting antsy.
Maybe. But I think 621's got friends to worry about, too.
If true, that actually sucks, Huthor.
No new messages.
Raven, you've got 2 requests to go with the order from Arquebus. One is from the Liberation Front. The other's from Allmind. You should consider what your choice means, Raven. For my part, I've chosen to trust in you. Whatever you decide, I know you'll mean it.
We should genocide the coral. Oh. Okay. So, if I have to explain, because I probably do. Some of you know that I practice with my very show what I call the multiple pillars theory. I call it that because the opposite is the single pillar theory, which is actually an economic theory. Which is exactly what it sounds like. You build your business so that one big thing supports it and everything else goes to the wayside, and you pour more and more and more resources into the one pillar. I probably shouldn't have to explain how bad of an idea that is, especially from a long-term perspective, and something I have noticed in the last, let's say about 8 years at this point, is that more and more of the larger companies have been doing exactly that. focusing more and more and more attention, time, and resources and personnel on just either a few titles, or in some cases, one title, one franchise, I should say. Capcom is a great example of this. They've really been pouring themselves into Monster Hunter and Resident Evil because those are their big sellers. Those are their big pillars. It used to be Street Fighter's kind of there, but it's also kind of falling apart, and the rest of it's just kind of going to the wayside, right? Now, Nintendo, thank God, has been dodging this because Nintendo continues to be the dinosaur over there. But you get the idea. Anytime I hear about a company, especially a gaming company, that's decided, yeah, we're going to focus on this one game or one franchise now, it's like, okay, that sucks. Yeah, Blizzard is arguably the worst of this. They're in kind of a weird space because they did a massive management and restructuring of their work offices and their quality of life of the workers there. And I do think the union is at least part of that. And that has helped WoW to get into a place that's been better than it's ever been before. But yeah, all they've got other than that is Overwatch 2. Let's actually go down the list. There's Overwatch 2. There's Hearthstone, which is still going. There's Diablo 4. And there's Warcraft Rumble. So anyways, there's WoW and nothing else, is what I was trying to say. And honestly, I've spit venom at Diablo 4. No judgment if you like it. But unfortunately, it also looks like they're kind of pulling out of that one too, as they've... oh god, how do I explain this? The updates and patches for it have been not great. Right? Like not... yeah, the... there's a term for that. That's how much you retain. The retention numbers for Diablo 4 have been really bad. And a lot of their updates and support have been pretty bad too. I'm trying to think of like an equivalent. Like, God. Okay, imagine you're playing FF14 and a patch comes out, which you have to pay for. It's worth noting. And so it's like, you pay for the patch. It's like, okay, yes, patch, let's go. And it allows you to have an optional boss fight against Gaius. He's just there. There's no explanation for this. It's not like you're in an arena or a simulation or whatever. Gaius just walks up to you and is like, let's fight. Shing. And then you have a few quests building up to him, and then you have the big boss battle with him. The end. And that's the level of updates they've been doing to Diablo 4. It's pretty pathetic. Anyways, sorry. So, am I correct now? Yes. So yeah, Diablo 4 is just kind of wilting on the vine. Overwatch is functionally already undead. Hearthstone is limping on with its diehards, and still makes money because it's a very cheap game to maintain and update. I don't know what Warcraft Rumble's doing. I haven't looked into that, and honestly, I don't want to. So about that StarCraft 3, maybe? Maybe? No? Okay. How about Warcraft 4? No? Okay. Okay. How about something new? Can you just... No. Okay, so let's move on to the next mission, which is... this one, I believe. It's actually funny you say that, Dreamingful. It's more like they have several good teams working on WoW, which is the point. When I say they restructured under the hood for WoW, I'm not joking. It was... I don't know how to explain this. You know how one of the biggest things I've complained about for decades is that people don't know how to do proper management? They're doing proper management of the Blizzard offices for the WoW dev teams. Plural. Proper onboarding, proper offboarding, proper isolation, but also proper connection. Like, they're doing good. Each person is kind of, each group is responsible for their own thing. They have proper connection to the other groups which are doing their thing. There's a lot of communication in the office, and there's a lot of coordination in the office. The environment is in a lot better place because people are being treated like they're actually human beings, and a lot of them are feel like they can actually have input on things, as opposed to the way they used to do things was one person would come down and say, okay, we're doing this, make it happen. Now a lot of the staff can have input and say, maybe we should do this, or how about we do this, or can we also do this? And that's why WoW is where it is right now. They've kind of nailed it on the management side. Now, can they replicate that elsewhere? That's actually not their decision, as strange as that sounds. That's Microsoft's decision. So we'll see. Thank you, Jesse's Mask, as always. Give me a second here. I'll jot that down for little kitty big C. I can type. Super lesbian animal RPG. Conquers Bad Fur Day. Okay. Now I'm scared.
This request comes from Allmind. True to form, they've sent us an encrypted message with top-level security. I expect it must be about Coral release.
That's horrifying, Loader.
Augmented human C4621. Raven. There is an obstacle to the project that must be removed. The target is V3 O'Keefe, an Arquebus Special Intelligence Officer. A second-generation augmented human, O'Keefe was once our ally within the corporations. But it seems he has had a last-minute change of heart and means to betray us. You are to ambush the target during his Arquebus-ordered survey of Depth 3. His records will note death by misadventure. The release project must succeed. Only an exceptional augmented human can be the key. C4621, Raven. Allmind is certain of your success.
Okay, you were creepy like in mission in Route 1. You're getting worse, lady. I just want you to know that.
We've made our decision. Let's get this done, Raven.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate V3 O'Keefe.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Looks like they found a strong candidate this time. They're one of all minds, right? Tired as I am, I'm not ready to die yet.
Seems you're not the first assassin that Allmind has sent. But you can be the last. Be careful, Raven.
Oh, Jesus.
You don't even know what you're doing, do you?
Nope.
Let me tell you something. Allmind ain't worth it.
Keep hovering over there, buddy. Like, at some point, you're going to run out of jet and you're going to have to land. Or you're cheating. I'm not sure which. It's one of the two.
You think you want Coral release, but you don't. Shovel down your bland rations. Slurp your coffee-flavored sludge. Sure, it sucks, but that's being
Hold up. You have coffee-flavored sludge? Dude!
Life on Rubicon sure does suck, huh? Don't tell me you like it here.
V3 O'Keefe. He may seem like a pessimist, but he lives for the way things are. Life that can't coexist with what we want.
2 repair kits remaining. ammunition at 50%.
Down you go.
Maybe now. I'll get some sleep.
And so do I.
See you on the other side. Nasty.
Oh, we could have fought down here. Oh, whatever.
V3 O'Keefe has gone silent. Was he another candidate, I wonder? A key to Coral release? We've completed All Mind's request. We can go now, Raven.
There we go. I was like, I keep sliding. Yeah, I don't want to oversell StarCraft 2, but StarCraft 2 really is a freak anomaly of a game. It has no right to be as good as it is, and it had years of additional development to make it even better. It really is the best RTS. It's not even close. That's the funny thing.
Augmented Human C4621, Raven. The project is nearing fruition. We will meet again when you reach the Coral Convergence.
Woohoo! I have joined the All Mind. Yeah, no kidding. Delightful.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Make your way down to the next depth.
You know, I need to look up that anecdote, Uthor, to see if it has any real validity. Because I've been thinking about that. And its source is extremely suspect and from someone who's a known liar and fraud. Who likes to puff up himself to make himself seem more important than he is. I'm not saying it's fake, I'm just saying I need to spend my due diligence on that someday.
Something's jamming the radar. It must be interference from the active coral. Rely on your eyes and ears.
What's that?
Coral response from inside the creature. Watch out!
There's your organic stuff for the game. Hope you enjoyed it.
Reading pods for
it's already gone.
Looks like they're out of commission now.
Raven, I'm reading something behind us, and it's getting closer.
I don't want to fight you again. Please. This will be the 4th time I've killed you now.
Go deal with a mercenary who went in alone, they said. Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me. So, buddy, who needs you?
Air, I guess?
AC Steel Haze, incoming!
I don't want to dance to their tune. This time, I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. You're such a move up. 621, make it through this alive. That's your job now.
Yes, for hire! You know the really sad thing about StarCraft 2? It's kind of uniquely horrible how good the game is. Hear me out for a second. So, let's ignore the corporations and the businessmen and the meetings and the idiots for a second, shall we? Instead, let's think about it from the perspective of the players. Now, StarCraft 2 is the best RTS ever made. This is as close to an objective fact as we can get about that. But does that mean we want to play nothing but StarCraft 2? Like, if you get in the mood to play an RTS, sure, it might be one of the games you consider playing, because it's still there and it's still playable.
Flatwell, he's a Liberation Front leader.
Rusty, that pilot's more than just a hound. You don't see the potential.
Oh, I see it, Uncle, but potential and danger are birds of a feather.
You wish it hadn't come to this. Raven, it's too late now.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, okay. Anyways, so obviously, you know, sometimes you're just in the mood for something else, or you want something different.
Can't take much more.
Or you want something of a different variety or vibe, or you get it.
You still have work to do.
So we know that. So that means that plenty of other companies, including Blizzard themselves, can produce RTSs that are not StarCraft. We could see a Warcraft 4. And Age of Empires 4, and, you know, we've got, I don't know, I feel like there's another one out there.
Something's changed since last time.
I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm a little bit busy right now, but you get the idea. But they're stuck with regards to StarCraft, because even though we like different things and want to try different things, Age of Mythology R, that was it. I knew there was another one. Age of Mythology R. But even if, like, we like different things, and obviously we're not stuck on StarCraft 2, if they ever release a StarCraft 3, it will inevitably and instantly be compared to StarCraft 2. So they're stuck. They can make a Warcraft 4, they could make a Diablo RTS if they wanted to, or a completely new thing if they felt like it. But they cannot make StarCraft 3 because everyone's going to look at it and be like, well, what does it do better than StarCraft 2? And the answer is going to be nothing. The behind the scenes and the unique confluence that led to the creation of StarCraft 2 is bonkers to think about. Yeah, exactly. There's no way it's Mirror Star. They can't help it. Even if there's a possible future where StarCraft 3 eventually becomes better than StarCraft 2, how long is it going to take to get there? Okay, Rusty, for real, could you, like, not? I really don't want to kill you a fourth time. Yeah, Stellaris 2 is actually another excellent example of that. Frankly, Cities Skylines 2 was an example of that. And lo and behold, Cities Skylines 2 is, like, in every category, worse than Cities Skylines 1. Oh, hey.
Never failed to impress. But this isn't over yet. Buddy. Find your purpose. Then we'll settle this.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has been doing this for a long time. Although I do think it ran into a little bit of a rut. Thanks in part to FF7. But obviously we've had plenty of good FF games since 7, right?
He's escaped.
No, I'm going to be real. Final Fantasy's problem is Square Enix. Constantly screwing everything up on the financial side of things. Stop having squirrels in your skulls.
A major coral response
God.
coming from the bottom of the pit. Let's keep moving, Raven.
I mean, someone was actually asking me recently about Final Fantasy X-2 and why it had such a threadbare budget. I'm like, yeah, that came out right in the wake of the Spirits Within disaster.
Institute City.
So at 10-2, a game I like, I feel like pointing out, and it's shocking how good it is, was a game that came out because, we don't have any money. Here.
Head back to base and rest up.
They're lucky it sold well. Because then 12 could happen. Oh yeah, then there was the problem with 11. Now, don't mistake me, 11 sold pretty well at launch, especially in Japan. But it didn't hit the numbers they were expecting it to, and hey! Come on, people. Anyway, sorry, rant off. I apologize for getting way off topic here. It's just interesting to think about.
Raven. I see them so clearly. The voices of the coral. My family.
Yep.
Brothers, only.
Yep.
Let's take.
Incoming.
I wonder how well this game sold.
Let me tell you a story before you go.
It was a good story. Thank you, Walter.
From here on out,
I love you! Yeah, Kingdoms of Amalur is actually a great example of that. An extremely mismanaged game, which is a shame, because I honestly recommend it to anybody who's interested in that kind of ARPG. It's pretty good.
Your voices are so close now.
Main system.
Nice, Huthor. Of course, they probably think that, you know, that's pathetic because they're comparing it to Elden Ring, but those are nice numbers. As anybody will tell you.
Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to answer one other question in the middle of that.
Independent mercenary.
So someone asked, I think it was Dreaming, asked,
V2 Snail, come in.
Would I recommend someone who has a passing interest in RTSs to try StarCraft 2? I have a general policy of not recommending the best of something first. And I probably don't need to explain why.
Balaam was a sinking ship. Dark of its stars on the rise. And me, I'll be well rewarded when I bring them your head on a silver platter. Did I misread the signs?
See, now that you've got me in a very interesting question, Blade. Well, what would I recommend first? It needs to be something relatively accessible. It needs to be something that is endemic of the genre in general, so it needs to be very RTS.
This is too risky. Commander, V2 Snail, please come in.
We do have the StarCraft 1 remastered. Halo Wars 2 is not what I would call accessible, unfortunately, as I myself have proven rather well. Dark Crusade also is not very accessible.
That wasn't pretty.
The Arquebus AC squad has been eliminated.
Yeah, StarCraft 1 Remastered is not a terrible answer.
Switching to encoded channels. Augmented Human C4621, Raven. V2 Snail intends to dispose of you once your utility is spent.
Yeah.
Proceed blindly, and you will find yourself a prisoner of the corporations. We will transmit his coordinates. Eliminate him.
Really?
All Mind will handle the rest.
Let's go, Raven.
When you say bridge, do you mean that bridge or like the one up here? That bridge. I'll pause for a sec.
Handler Walter. Another hindrance to the project. Leave him to us.
Anyways.
Huh? That's the independent mercenary. Wait, something's up. Are we being jammed? The signals...
Both ACs were destroyed, but all is proceeding as planned. Yes, of course. That's what the independent mercenary is for.
No, that was me turning them off. Dreaming Pool.
Confirmed.
Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
The independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a blood to sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll pick your AC's wreck for answers.
AP hack. AP at 30%.
There you are. Just like they said.
Who the hell are you?
Additional hostile signature. Can I see it? It's gunfighting more soon.
What are you doing here?
Ah! Goodbye, Snail. Run hell.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting the tar kicked out of me there. I didn't have
50%.
any options.
AP at 30%.
I don't have it. He's got way too much health, and I've done too little to him. Oh. Hang on. See where our checkpoint is.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
What's going on with our comms? Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
Irritating. I just beat this jackass. Oh, but I was gonna die.
Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll take your aces wreck for answers.
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die, Freelancer!
Who is this guy? Does anyone know who this guy is?
I see. It's Gunfly Iguazu.
What are you doing here?
The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick up his ass. It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Rabid dogs. You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
Oh my god, I can't even move!
Legacy augmentation. You disgust me. Derelict and decaying at the very core of your being. You know this. And you're not the only one.
And they're both targeting me, of course.
That damn noise again. Freelancer, you're doing this, aren't you?
What?
Make it stop. Make it... It's inside my head. You're all laughing at me, aren't you?
Huh?
AP at 30%.
Now you. Different.
Gun 5. Iguazu down.
Ah, that was close too.
Both products of poor masters.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
What's going on with our comms? Change the frequency. We'll report to HQ later.
Target ambush. Make it count.
The independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me?
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die,
God
Freelancer.
damn, whatever that frickin' plasma thing is. Really irritating.
It's Gunfly Iguazu.
What are you doing here?
The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick up his ass. It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Rabid dogs. You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
I hate to break this to you.
That damn noise again. Freelancer, you're doing this, aren't you? Make it stop. Make it... It's inside my head. You're all laughing at me, aren't you?
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Legacy augmentation. You disgust me. Impossible.
V2 Snail down.
Dead, you're finally dead!
Okay, that was really weird.
My head!
I actually couldn't move for a few seconds, and I'm not sure why. Like, I literally lost input for a second. And by a second, I mean like 3 seconds. It was very strange.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
What's going on with our comms? Change the frequency. We'll report to HQ later. Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
The independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll take your AC's rank for answers.
AP at 50%.
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die, Freelancer!
Additional hostile signature. I see. It's going
Yeah, Reptile's Blade. Not doing well so far, not gonna lie.
The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick.
By the way, this is why this is 3 negatives.
It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Cool.
You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
You disgust me. Derelict and decaying at the very core of your being. You know this. And you're not the only one. No wonder I felt so nauseated.
That damn noise again. Freelancer, you're doing this, aren't you? Make it stop. Make it... It's inside my head. You're all laughing at me, aren't you?
AP at 30%.
V2 Snail down.
No.
Dead, you're finally dead. That noise. My...
Headphones out. Like I said, I just get really tired of hearing the same lines over and over. Like, it actually gets distracting at a certain point.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him. Target ambush. Make it count.
Sure, that's not even close to what I wanted to do, but I'll accept that.
Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll take your AC's wreck for it.
Move through that.
AP at 50%.
You know what? That's a terrible. Let's just try that again.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
The independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll take your...
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die, Freelancer!
Additional hostile signature. I see. It's gonna like it wants to.
What are you doing here?
You. The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick up his ass. It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Move!
Dogs. You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
They really do not like to attack anyone but me. Like, it takes a while for them to retarget, I've noticed. And even then, they're like, oh, wait, it's him! Kill him! Oh, that's so bullcrap. Okay. Well, this is what this is. I've already burned all my health ups and I haven't killed either of them yet.
Make it stop! Make it... It's inside my head! You're all laughing laughing at me, aren't you?
No repair kits remaining. AP.
Legacy augmentation. You disgust me. Derelict.
Dead, you're finally dead. That noise.
Interesting how Snail doesn't have a victory dialogue here, because, you know, he's still alive too. I wonder. I'm going to try something strange this time.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
The independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a mutt to
Come on up.
sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll pick your AC's wreck for answers.
It's easy, Reptile's Blade. You just don't give me any money anymore. Oh god, he got up in here. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Just gonna chill. You really don't want to fight me in tight corridors, buddy. You do not want to feel what that feels like.
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die, Freelancer!
Additional hostile signature.
No! No! He dragged me out! He dragged me out! That asshole!
You. The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick up his ass. It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Rabid dogs. You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
Alright. Jackass. Okay.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
What's going on with him?
Target ambushed. Make it count.
The independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll pick your AC.
God damn it. Just dodging dragged me out.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush.
Who goes there?
And they spot me immediately as soon as I go out.
The independent
No, I just need to be better. I'm taking too much damage in the first phase. That's really all that boils down to.
I'll pick your AC's wreck for answers.
And healing kits, so that's irritating. And those two really like to tag team me. And both of them have stun things.
It's gonna fight Iguazu.
What are you doing?
That's irritating.
The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick up his ass. It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Rabid dogs. You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
Yeah, I actually was using the Lance to pile driver combo earlier. It is a very fun combo, admittedly.
You know this. You're not the only one. No wonder I felt so nauseated.
AP at 50 AP.
That damn noise again. Freelancer, you're doing this, aren't you? Make it stop. Make it... It's inside my head. You're all laughing at me, aren't you?
No No repair kits remaining. AP at 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
You're finally dead! That noise! My head!
Now I'm gonna try the one thing really quick, see if it works. That would be you. Right? You, I think. Double check. Wait. Okay, yes. I think? Wait, hang on. God damn it. That is wrong. Okay, I actually want... There we go. That looks better. Okay. Take 87.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
What's going on with our comms? Change the frequency. We'll report to HQ later. This had better not be one of them. Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
Independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die, Freelancer!
Additional hostile signature. That I see. It's gunfight Iguazu.
Balaam, what are you doing here?
The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick up his ass. It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Rabid dogs. You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
Legacy augmentation. You disgust me. Derelict and decaying at the very core of your being. Precocious. You're not...
V2 Snail, down.
AP at 50%.
That damn noise again. Freelancer, you're doing this, aren't you? Make it stop. Make it... It's inside my head. You're all laughing at me, aren't you? How are you? Different.
Round 5. Iguazu down. We did it.
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. Well done. Now you are one with us. Welcome to Allmind.
Yeah, Lancer plus Pile Bunker is a little hard to pull off, but holy crap.
No new messages.
We've received a message from Allmind. It sounds like they want to bring you under their protection as part of the Coral Release Project. Let's hear them out.
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. The The project is nearing fruition, thanks in no small part to your cooperation. During the battle for Institute City, several of the corporation's key pilots died in combat. We have manipulated the data to state that you too were killed in action. However, you will not be truly safe until you formally accept our protection. C4621, Raven. Return from Watchpoint Alpha Depth 2 and head for the rendezvous point. That is all.
Okay. Live for the swarm. Sorry. We seem to have skipped 2 missions, Rax, on your list.
Once you reach the rendezvous point,
This is MIA. Just apparently chapter 5.
able to threaten you anymore.
The last 2 of chapter 4. I think. Oh no, we were just on Reach Coral Convergence, weren't we? Never mind. I'm wrong. Ignore me.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's go, Raven. The rendezvous point that Allmind gave is at depth 1. It's not far from the surface.
What? What are these things?
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Watchpoint's defenses are back online.
Corporate stragglers still remain within the Watchpoint. We have made some adjustments to ensure that they will not be a threat.
Watch out, Sniper LCs.
Fire! If they're not with us, they're against us! Retreat! Open the partition!
I think all of Archivus here is in the find out phase.
Without their leadership, the corporations are powerless. A chain made of human links is easily broken.
AC, ID unknown. This is hell. We're in hell.
Yeah.
I'm picking up enemies behind you.
It's all going wrong. It's not AC's to blame. I'm not gonna die.
How?
2 repair kits remaining.
Why am I the one who gets the blame for this? What did I do? Yeah, evil AI or corporation. Honestly, it's a hard choice. Do I quit it?
I never should have come here.
Enemy signal silent. Let's keep moving.
They're just drones. Swat them down.
Wait, there's something else. AC!
Towards the nearest Vesper. Wait, we found a Bailiff straggler. Damn you, Archivus!
Is that Gun 13? Gun 13 Raven. Good timing. Help me out. Good work, Gun 13. Always did work hard for me. Handled all my requests. And yet...
Watch out!
Yeah, totally saw that coming.
I can't trust you.
I literally just saved your life.
They're dead. Because of you, Gun 13.
What did I do?
You and that curse number.
What did I do? Jesus! Everyone insists on blaming me.
It was when you came to the Red Guns. Well,
never be safe with number 13 cursing us!
Yeah, I get it. He's crazy.
Eagle up!
Goodbye.
13. The curse of the red guns.
Gun 6 red. Down.
Anyways.
Let's get back to our mission, Raven.
Yeah, the mission being get out. Do I have to kill all these things? Yes, you must kill everything. You must purify the world in the fires of Rubicon. Oh my god. Where are they? Did they fall? We must obtain all of the eggs of Rubicon. It is the only way. Please give me a checkpoint. I could really use one.
Raven. You are close to the rendezvous point.
Thank you. Okay, what fresh hell have you got for me? It's actually a terrible sign.
Coordinates. Enemy detected. Above.
B3 Pater, taking command. Huh? You?
You again? I would have killed you. Go away.
Colleague Raven, I presume.
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. Kindly secure the area.
2 repair kits remaining.
2.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh my god, this guy's just a flyer, isn't he? I hate flyers.
Repair kit remaining.
I hate Rex. Ah, Rex!
AP at 50%.
Rex is gonna kill me, which is just making this even more pro. Jesus Christ! Stop being in the air.
You killed V3. You killed O'Keefe.
Do you just literally have wings?
He always looked out for me.
AP at 30%.
Who are you again?
AP at 50%.
He really is. He's just a flyer. He's just a flyer.
O'Keefe.
But what's the issue?
It's got a nice ring. O'Keefe, I did it. I will take the burden off your shoulders.
Well, Rax killed me, as predicted. Dragoons, God. Ironically, I think my normal build's a little bit better for this guy, but whatever.
We've arrived at All Might's coordinates. Enemy detected.
Up.
B3 Pater, taking command.
God, he is so far in the air.
You.
Look at him. He is 200 meters in the air, just flying up here.
Raven, I presume.
So, Rax, you're fired.
I can still.
High mobility LC destroyed. Looks like we're clear.
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. Well done. All Mind hereby guarantees your protection. Invoking All Mind Administrator access. Erasing all records of the subject in custody.
What is that?
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. Your safety is now guaranteed.
What? Okay. Why do I not feel reassured?
We have entered satellite orbit.
By the way, we have 3 missions left.
Release the subject.
And I'm almost guaranteed not going to finish this today.
Understood. Master Allmind. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Raven, you've come too. No brainwave abnormalities. Thank goodness.
Deepest apologies, Raven. It was for the best that you remained asleep until the situation had settled. Allow us to explain. You are in the vicinity of a closure satellite, in the Xylem's hold. As anticipated, the corporations have siphoned the coral into a single mass. All that remains is to seize the opportunity to set the coral free, so that it may carry humanity toward new horizons. The coral release is imminent. Raven. Air. You shall be the trigger for the change to come.
Yeah, okay. A coral divided cannot withstand.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. No new messages.
Raven, we've received a request from Allmind. We've chosen coral release to pursue humanity and coral's potential. Now that the choice is made, we have to carry on, no matter what obstacles confront us.
But, like... we're gonna turn on her, right? Like, I keep waiting for us to finally be like, okay, hold up. Hold up. But we haven't yet. It's getting kind of weird, actually. We're like, yeah! Alright, now put this gun to your head. Okay! Now pull the trigger. You got it! Yeah, what else would our final boss be? Walter and Air at the same time as we're playing as Allmind. Okay. Oh, jeez. I don't want to do that. Oh, man. Like, I can deal with Walter, but as we've already proven, Air is just pathetically horrible with her goddamn shield. Fighting her and him at the same time, that's going to be a pull out the timer fight. Oh. Okay, okay. Congratulations, Czar. Also, I've always taken the interpretation that he rejected instrumentality, which caused all of humanity to lose instrumentality. So he screwed over everyone for his own selfish desires. The end. Alright, so. I don't know if they've ever actually officially come out and explained the endings, by the way. Last I checked, which is admittedly a while ago, it was still in interpretive land. So I'm in a weird place, Blade Develop. I sort of figured this game would take a lot longer than this. Could someone type exclamation mark next really quick, please? Like, it's Saturday, and I have committed to Strangers of Paradise on Friday. next Friday. Well, what can we slot in there? We could slot Jedi Survivor, Pokemon Soul Silver, and Elder Scrolls 6. So that's true. I did enable the cheat flag. Sigh. I lasted almost through my whole first playthrough without cheating. I was always going to cheat on the second playthrough. That was something I was debating for a long time. Says 241. Whoops. Right. Hang on. Sorry. I use the numpad for numbers. What do you want from me? I used to be data entry. Playing AC with 6 without cheats. I would rather die. I would rather take the knife that's right here. Here, I'll pull it out. It's a nice little pocket knife, and that's a utility knife. And pull this blade out. This one right here. And shove this into my neck as hard as possible. All right. Nemesis, real quick. As of the moment, Elder Scrolls 6 is vetoed. I know it's on the list. I'm going to clear it off the list in a bit and make that more clear. But because I cannot guarantee that I can play it, I'm not accepting donations for it. So at the moment, that's closed. So if you want to pick another third thing, please let me know. But I will put the rest of that towards Jedi Survivor and Pokemon Soul Silver. Yeah, which AC6? You know, that's a good question. So hang on. We've got Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, and then Brotherhood, and then Revelations, and then 3, and then I think 4, actually, if I'm counting correctly. So AC6 is the best AC game, which tracks because from what I understand, AC6 is the best AC game. Now, I'm not sure about Ace Combat. I'll put it towards the listing. Thank you, Nemesis. Give me 1 second. Let me check something. Let's see what my deadline was. I'm sorry, Rax. I don't suppose... I was actually thinking about that, because you mentioned your schedule doesn't line up with Blade Travol's. Is there, like, a second mode or something we could do first? Like, without Blade Travel? I know... Not that I want to do things without you, Blade Travel. But is there, like, another mode we could do so Rax could participate, and then we do the rest of the stuff? Okay, there isn't. Alright. Whatever. So what is the next mission? Regain control of the Xylem. Okay. Alright. Well, whatever. Oh, so here's what's gonna happen. First thing that's happened. Turn off the local recorder.